Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier, welcome back for another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Conquest or Bust, and I've actually went a little bit further ahead in time than I anticipated. So we're currently in February 1940, and I think it's time to attack Argentina. I got a decent amount of armies around here on the main line of advance. I will probably advance a little bit along here, the river, and across the river here, and try to take this section of land. But I suspect that they might have military access through Uruguay, so that's something to keep in mind. But technically there are no bridges on this river right now, as far as I can tell. Yeah, this river, yeah. So, I don't know, they might be able to bring in more troops here. Oh, I'm pretty sure they are, one way or another, but I don't think too much. We also got some paratroopers that we built. We still don't have any tanks, but we are currently researching the MTC Mark I, which is actually better than the tanks we can make right now. It's basically motorized units, or motorized infantry. Not motorized, mechanized. But yeah, I think... Oh, wait a minute. Just one moment, I forgot the music. Luckily, we can fix that pretty easy. There we go. I knew someone was missing, or something rather, but yeah, let's declare the war now. And we are going to go... Oh, they declared war on us at the same time. Okay. That's actually the first time that's happened to me, but interesting. We can start advancing a little bit along here. We got quite a bit of artillery, actually. We even got some even better artillery. It's not hugely better, but it is still slightly better. So I'm probably not gonna phase out the regular or the previous set of artillery entirely, but I will probably make more of these, and we should have decent supply of military goods. Our problem currently is that we got a lot of very expensive research going on, so that means that our money is going up and down pretty violently, but we can keep on giving the orders to advance. At least a little bit. The idea is to advance along this railway here. These troops will take out the village here. It shouldn't be too hard. Right, then we got some armies around here that will intercept any enemies trying to come this way, but I don't think they'll be able to, since the supply in this area is terrible compared to ours, which means that these provinces or hexes will probably switch to our side soon. Now what we could do is use these two groups to take out that village over there. It has actually industrial goods production, which is something we might actually need. And we'll send in the elite guards first over there, and we do have some artillery around here that should start firing soon enough. Now, first of our unit already got there. We are fighting here pretty violently as well. We can send in the second, well, not the second, but another elite guard unit forward. Hold on. Over there? Yeah, I guess we can deploy something, although I'm not sure if we actually need anything there for the time being. And we research artillery improvements, so we can set up something else there. Maybe... Did it unlock anything? I don't know. This doesn't really seem like better artillery to me. Of course... Oh, that's not available yet. What about air defense? It's not available either, but air defense is probably something we will have to invest at some point. And we cannot actually build any aircraft at this moment. We don't have any blueprints that we can use. We bought some from the United States, but apparently not enough. Okay, let's send in the troops a little bit further. We're going to bring in the artillery over here. We will take out these guys pretty easy. Okay, so they got a supply truck over there. How good supplies do we have? We got decent. Let's send the mounted infantry over there. We'll probably send these guys a little bit forward as well. Okay, 75th, you'll be there. Light infantry, you'll go a little bit further, I think. There we go. We should have the firepower to take them out pretty fast. There we go. Ah, Longbeard. It's actually leading the charge here. Which is not bad. We got a bit of a reserve unit pool here. We also got some recon that we probably won't be using too much. Because I think that the mounted infantry actually has a decent view range. 23, so it can spot up to 2 hexes away already, and if I remember correctly, these can... yeah, it's the same range as the recon units that we have available. At least on this... well, actually, we do have another set of recon here. We got the armored cars, but they got the same range still, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, there have quite a few supply trucks around here. That means that we can get easy kills. And if we have a look at the military losses, casualties, we lost a fair bit. The Argentina has already lost a lot, but that was mostly in the war against Paraguay. But if we have a look at the total number of units, the United States is the largest, but the United States likes us, so not too worried about that. China and Germany and Japan... I mean, we are actually pretty low, although we got almost the same amount of army as France. And we can technically outproduce France, surprisingly enough. But yeah, there's a lot of countries that have more production than we do. We also started producing some uranium. Guess I figured that we will need that eventually, so starting to stockpile it a little bit at this point is probably not a bad idea. We can keep on going forward. Okay, so... guess we'll go there. For now. Moving the reserves a little bit forward and keep on pushing. Can we see any of the... see this unit? Oh, by the way, how did that fight here go? We won. Well, that was to be expected, quite frankly. Well, Rommel, Santiago, and Elite Guard, and Athene, of course, yeah. But we got a decent amount of troops here. There's few towns this way, and villages, so we'll probably take them out while defending the bridge and this section here. Right, so we can see some troops over there. We'll use Longbeard and the 81st, while the 83rd will go towards the lumber mill over there, and we can probably send in the 6th, 7th that way as well. Okay, the elite guards are moving. Okay, let's move in there. That was pretty good. Okay, you guys take out that. You'll probably need some supplies, so we'll move in Athene a little bit closer. And Longbeard, you're gonna go into the village itself. Bring in this reserve unit, and we can probably move in the artillery a little bit closer. Right now the situation is actually not too bad, but I suspect that they will send in troops later on, a fair amount. Actually, okay, alert level went down, but we can check the total number of Argentinian units. 147,000. So they actually are not that large anymore. Not sure if they ever were, but I mean, it's still a formidable enemy, I'm not gonna deny that, but it's not as high as you might think. I'm gonna send Santiago and Rommel that way, and I'm gonna let the elite guards and the artillery... Oh, you're right, because the engineers are actually amphibious. They're gonna go across the river instead. Basic torpedo designs... Oh right, we got actually 2 slots open in research. So what should we take? Nuclear reactor designs would be nice, but it's so damn expensive that I'm not gonna take that yet. Maybe the microscope and medical modern X-rays. Yeah, let's take that. So I'm pretty sure we can defend that bridgehead. We can probably move into that village now. Okay, they're offering 50 million for a few thousand military goods. I'm actually gonna accept that because I'm low on cash and I still got a decent reserve of military goods. Okay, we're gonna move the artillery along here. And our paratroopers are approaching, but since I forgot to build a rail here before the war started. Holy crap! We cleared a lot of land here with just their lack of supplies. Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit closer and... Okay, our supplies stop around there. That might be an issue. Of course, what we can do is we can build rail from here, say over here, and maybe even a bridge across here. It's gonna be a little bit expensive, but it might be useful later on. Okay, the artillery over there is getting in position. We'll move Rommel and Santiago in there to take out the village. Seem to have a bit of a garrison there. It's not too terrible. I'm pretty sure we can take care of it. Especially now that Santiago gets into the fight. Of course, supplies around here might be a problem. At least to some extent. I'm pretty sure that they don't have all that much supplies anyway, so if we wait for a couple days it should spread pretty nicely. In the meanwhile, we can probably advance along this side. I'm actually gonna pause for a moment because I will need to give orders around here as well. What I will do is I'll send these guys over here, move in 71st Artillery over that way, then Longbeard and 81st will go this way, and these artillery units get over there. Pretty sure that should be enough firepower to take the enemies out here. And keep the supplies rolling. I'm pretty sure the Longbeard's units should be getting experience soon. Right, so we got the elite guards here. There's not really much to conquer around here, so we can just continue along the rail for the most part. And I'm actually fine with that. Now, technically, we don't really need to advance along here, but we'll move a little bit south with those units. And we're out of money again. Slightly unfortunate. 21 days of research and our power production increases again. Not that we really need to increase right now, other than maybe for selling the Actually, we're not selling the electricity because our production cost is a lot higher than the market price. That's something to keep in mind. Of course, what we can do is we can take out the small coal power plants at some point. I'll probably do that off camera though. And after the war. Because although the war is going on right now, I'm pretty sure the war is not over yet. Okay, there's a fair bit of garrison units there, but they are getting hammered pretty hard. And meanwhile, our supplies have been spreading a little bit, so we can actually move forward. And technically what we could do is we could use Santiago to take these two. Just go along this side of the river. That might actually not be a bad idea. Yeah, Santiago, why don't you go on the other side of the river? You can attack from that side. We can still have Rommel on this side to possibly help in the attacks. I think that's probably the better option. So we'll keep on advancing on this main front. Oh, they got artillery there. Okay, well, Longbeard, go on. So what I can do here is something like that. Now, I don't know if our supplies will be good over here, but how good? Well, it might be. Especially since the railway is pretty close. Alright, we got another set of artillery. We'll just move it along the rail for now. Until we actually need to divert some troops. Oh, they do have a barracks there trying to repair the troops, but that's not gonna work for them. I can tell you that much. Okay, Longbeard, you can continue south. Right, I'm actually feeling pretty good of this fight so far. I mean, of course, we haven't really fought most of their troops yet. They're probably still trying to bring them up to the fight. And the military... I don't think it's been increasing. Not that it really matters all that much. They're gonna get killed anyway. We'll move these troops closer to the railway, because I don't think they'll be attacking along here. Whereas we might do that. I mean, we'll be attacking from this side. Take out these. Okay, Santiago, you are in pretty good position. Can move you over there. How good supplies do we have here? Not very good, but if we move over there, we might get supplies from the river. Or across the river, that is. What we'll do is we'll go into the river province and then we'll push across the river, because it's a very small garrison. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just send Rommel back here. Santiago can take care of this fight. If they get some supplies. I mean, I'm guessing the supplies over here are not all that great. But it could be worse. At least it's not Soviet Russia or Paraguay. Paraguay was pretty painful. Of course, our direction of advancing was probably not the ideal for an offensive. Okay, areas around here are still flipping to us. Okay, so the next thing along the rail is over there. We'll probably move our artillery a little bit closer. And then we can move in Longbeard. I'm gonna move over there first. Technically we should be gaining vision on that, if there is anything. We don't really know. It is planes. Well, there is some units, but it's only garrison, so they're gonna be dealt with soon enough. Now that this position, we can actually start advancing over here and along the railway. But it's a long way to their capital. I'm not gonna deny that. Oh, there's elite guard over there. Why don't we get our artillery a little bit closer? Actually. Oh, there is a bridge over here. Technically. Interesting. I did not know that. I'm pretty sure that our offensive here succeeded. I mean, it was only garrison, so that was going to be fairly easy anyway. Just bringing in some troops down south. Oh right, we're bombarding the elite guard over there. Now, since we... Actually, no, we don't have supply depots over there. The closest supply depots are all the way up there. Okay, well, that infantry died. Although, to be fair, once we get or produce more electricity, it might actually lower the price of the production as well. And head over there, and then we clear out that portion. And we can move back over there. Okay, so we can actually move over here. It should be close enough to bombard that village. But it's on the other side of where we're going, so it might not be the best position to be. At least for now. But in the meanwhile, we'll advance a little bit further along here. How good supplies do we have around? Oh, they're not all that great. What we'll do is we'll build some supply depots over here. I think 3 will be okay for now. Because we do have supply trucks. But supply troubles will be a thing here, around here anyway. Okay, yeah. We continue on this western flank over there. These guys, I don't really want to go too far into the jungle. I'd rather advance along the railway. Because it's fairly unlikely that the enemy will... Oh, ceasefire agreement between China and Japan broke. So they're fighting again. Of course, in previous installment of that fight, Japan got their ass handed to them. At least for the most part. I mean, they got still one town over there, which is probably going to be lost soon enough. Oh, they got another village over there. And they do have this island here, but yeah, it's very unlikely that Japan will do much other than have the navy do some things. But if we have a look at the warring nations, they're not too many currently. But clearly I've gained most land in this game so far. I've moved back here. I've had quite a bit of losses. A lot less than Japan or China. Okay, Argentina has actually lost a fair bit in this war already. Because it was, what, 24,000 when we started? Or somewhere around there at least. Okay, what we'll do is we'll send in artillery with some supply trucks. Hopefully they will help with the supply. Oh, Soviet Russia and Norway are allied. Well, that is a surprise. Yeah, although Argentina is big, there's not that much that we faced so far. And to be fair, if we have a look at the ownership map mode, we own quite a bit. For some reason, some of Mexico or northern Mexico flipped to United States. I don't know how or why that happened, but it happened. And the border should be going somewhere around here. Well, oh well. I'm still doing pretty good. Yeah, once we take in Argentina, I'm actually already fabricating claim on Uruguay. It's actually pretty far away, or far, in terms of progress. So once we've taken out Argentina, we'll take Uruguay, then Chile, then Brazil, and then we'll probably start taking out Cuba and Haiti and Dominican Republic. And at that point, it's probably the United States, but that will be probably in, I don't know, 60s, maybe early 70s, before we start fighting the United States. So it's still a bit far away, but it's certainly something we need to start preparing for. Although, unfortunately, once we attack the United States, we won't be able to buy any new blueprints from them, which can be a bit problematic. We'll move you guys over there. And we'll return Longbeard to the railway. Do we have supplies around here now? We do. Okay, so we can actually move in here. There we go. What we'll probably do is take that. We'll get the elite cards towards the railway. So I'm pretty sure that's where they can actually do stuff. Okay, so we don't really have too much troops around here, but I'm pretty sure that 10 mounted infantry can take that village. At least I certainly hope so. We got paratroopers here that we might be able to send that way, because paratroopers are pretty good. I think they have a little bit lower attack on soft targets compared to... Well, I mean, we can easily check that. Infantry, elite guard is 12, 5, 18 and 16. Paratroopers are 10, 7, 16 and 8. So they got harder or better hard attack, but they are not as good in defense or soft or close quarters attack. They should be still pretty decent. Right, so what we'll do next is we'll probably have to start moving this way. How good supplies do we have around here? It's not too bad, but I'm pretty sure we will run out. Of course, once we get the railway around here, might make it better. Because it does, the supplies do propagate pretty well over railways. Unfortunately, that will have to wait until next episode, because we've run out of time for this one. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my Discord and Patreon links down below. And since earlier today, when I recorded this, at this point it's been out for a while, I do have a Streamlabs merchandise shop. There's not really all that much there, but if you want to have a look, there's a link also in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!